Good Monday morning. This is your Loudoun County weather outlook. It's going to be a warmer day. Highs will get up in the upper 80s. We don't really have any chances of showers or storms today. Feel hotter. And then tomorrow we get even a little bit hotter. We do have a chance of some showers and storms. Pretty humid out there as well tomorrow. So even though the temperatures will be even today in the upper 80s and tomorrow in the 90s, it's going to feel hotter than it really is due to that humidity. So yeah, get ready for that. And then as we go through the rest of the week, honestly, we get daily chances of showers and storms. Wednesday is probably the best shot. Thursday is, just a chance. Friday, I think, is becoming more of a dry outlook. And the weekend, still a chance of afternoon showers and storms. Very typical summer pattern, although it is a little bit above normal, as highs will pretty much be right around 90 degrees all week. Into the weekend and even beyond. We'll look at the long range really quick here. All right, this should be quick. I will show you what will be an approaching probably hurricane to the East Coast, but it's not going to hit the East Coast, it looks like, at this point. And I think that's good, just based on what I'm seeing climatologically here, that's probably going to be the case. Anyway, so you see this high now that has been great and be giving us great temperatures is now moving to the east as of tomorrow. And so the temperatures are going to really spike up as the winds will turn out of the south. And that will continue through the week. And then on Wednesday, a disturbance is kind of getting involved. So that's why on Wednesday, especially in the afternoon and evening here, we'll get a chance to some showers and storms. We'll have to watch to see if any of those get strong or severe. We need the rain. We have not been getting a lot of rain now for many, many days. So we do need some rain to come in and kind of wet the conditions because, your lawn's probably turning brown in areas because it's been hot and it's going to be hot this week. And so the lawn is getting stressed. This high is not going to do much for us temperature-wise. It will clear us up some. So like I said, now Friday looks clear. At one point I thought we'd have some showers around. Once that high kind of gets to the east and some easterly winds and some more moisture and things like that into the area, maybe some better chances of some showers and storms over the weekend. But it doesn't look like any washout. This just looks like your typical afternoon and evening chances of showers and storms. This high to the north is really trying to do something here to cool us off. I don't think it's going to win, and it's just going to we're just right at the edge of where we're going to stay warm or cooler. And here is the hurricane. I do think it will be a hurricane. This will be Hurricane Erin as it approaches the east coast, but it's way off the coast. When I say approaches, I mean it's way out there. I'm sure Bermuda has to be keeping their eye on it. Many times this week, models are showing crazy stuff into the Gulf and even southeast United States. And of course, the weather community was hyping it up big time. But that's not the case. Now, what this could do is bring us a little bit cooler air, at least really dry air. So some seriously sunny days there as the hurricane gets relatively close. But then it will kind of move on out, and we'll get right back into the heat and humidity. For me, here's late in the period. Maybe this is the first chance I see of another cooling trend. But this is, now we're talking about the 21st of August. So way out there at a time where you can't really trust. There's a really cool pocket up here, getting really chilly in the northeast. You can even see some snow showing up here in southeast Canada as the upper level heights get really cool. You can see the really closely packed both isobars and everything else. So this could funnel some cooler air in here in the very long range. We'll have to see if it comes true. Looks like it would move on out fairly slowly too. So, but as the moisture in this low comes from the west, but here comes another cooler shot in the long term, bringing maybe some more cooler temperatures as well. So though we're really hot in probably the next week or two, maybe some coolness in the long range. And you see that, as I've shown, I think is the best indicator of whether or not we'll get some cool shots. Is look at the 850 millibar. This is upper level part of the atmosphere. Pretty near normal right now, and we're just going to quickly go through this. I'll try to give you updates. So here we are about midweek, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You can see we're well above normal with our heights. This is the upper levels, so that's going to translate to hot temperatures at the surface, and that kind of sticks around for quite a bit. Here we are all the way into Thursday and Friday and Saturday, staying really warm, and it will be humid too. So it's going to be a hot weekend. Really hot up here in the Midwest. So, yeah, they're going to be baking. We're also really up there, plenty warm, and we get really hot. So this could be a little bit of a heat pump here over the weekend. Phew, that looks really hot into early next week. And we're staying hot. Here comes the hurricane, which, like I said, could bring some better air off the ocean, a little bit cooler easterly winds, some more near normal temperatures, which would be in the 80s. It's still heating back up, so we're still hot. It's not till way late in the period. And here we are approaching where that cool air comes down from Canada and slowly erodes that those temperatures here and brings a cool trend. We'll have to see if this comes true. If it is, it'll be the biggest cool down of the season, as that's a really anomalously cool air. It won't stick around. You can already see the return flow and the returning heat coming our way. But that would be quite the cool down if it were to come true. All right, so what are the forecast outlooks looking like? In the long range here, the 6 to 10, definitely above normal, and 8 to 14, also above normal, but not, quite as brutally above normal. As the heat starts to build out west, that could bring a chance for us to cool down a little bit here in the east. Sorry, I didn't move the thing, but that's the 8 to 14 day period. And then if we're looking for rain, we really, like I said, we really do need rain. After having such a wet period, then when the pattern switched, it went back to dry. And it's the bad time of year to be dry, but it's not atypical. You can see there's really just nothing forecast much at all for us over the next 7 days. We're going to hope we get some showers and storms here Wednesday, maybe to up that total a little bit. Otherwise, our grass is turning dry and slowing down. All right, that was a long outlook. Hope you have an awesome Monday. It's your Loudoun County Weather Outlook.